It's like, no, no, no. Not as bad as the Dragonics, but
No, trust me, I have been bad this year. So I bought the Dragonics, I bought Ogre, and now I have PG new coming in. It's like, oh my god, how much money did I spend this year? It's like I pay my tax to Bandai and Kotobukiya. Don't act like I do, people. I don't. I have paid my tithe. I have paid my Bandai tithe.
well, I freaking last week I went a little overboard. They had one of the other Discord groups I'm in. The 15th of every month is auction day,
Yeah.
and so they did the auction on the 15th, and
Oh, I need to refresh that.
well, the day before the auction, I told you I got the blue Death Stinger.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was down there at his shop, and he was sending us pictures of what was there. And I saw the blue Death Stinger. I'm like, ooh, price on that. He's
I
like,
would
"No,
too.
they-" I was
I
like,
would too.
and he said, was like, price on that. He goes, well, both. They want 130 for either of them. Oh, dang, can you ship it to me? He goes, yeah, I'll take it.
Right? The problem with the Death
And
Stinger
then,
moving is because of the fact that it's too big. I know why. I know why Death Stingers don't move. Because they're too big.
Yeah. But at the auction day, I ended up landing the Eclipse with the Rajang Striker combo.
Yep, that one's a nice one.
I got it for 80.
That's close to what I paid. I paid 90.
Let's see, I got it for 80, and then the Genesis or Geminos Unit 1.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Geminis Unit 1 with its with the accessory set,
Nice.
and then the LO booster set.
Nice. Yeah, I'm
So-
too broke to buy anything right now. I need to buy
Yeah.
a lot. Oh man, I have like $400 worth of Zoids I still need to buy. I wish I was kidding. I need to get a Greenhorn, a Conic Wolf, the D Bison, and maybe like an Iron Kong
Mm,
to round out my
I'd-
set.
I'd like to get my hands on a Liger Zero cannon turtle or cannon tortoise.
Cannon Turtle's a little hard to get right now. Buster Tortoise comes out in December. Because I have Buster Tortoise on pre-order right now.
Oh, looks like I gotta go. I gotta help get dinner on the table. So
Oh, you're good, dude.
All
I'll
right.
s- Cool. Later.
later, good chatting with you.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, let's get started on this. Do have Discord open tonight for people in my server. We'll probably do it also Friday night too. New member. No. I was in new member earlier. Oh, that was me. Bleh. We seldomly do it because it's fun. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's the active window. Okay, active window. All right. We will leave that later, so I'll get it clipped out now. So we're trying to get the Dark Horn finished up, and there is still a lot to do on this before we get anywhere close to being done. So let's get started. And then I've got videos that I need to get done tonight, which will be fun. Got some fun stuff planned. So we'll be out of here at around 10 o'clock like I was yesterday. A couple hours. Let's get started and get things finished up and done. So... Polycap I. There are 2 of each because we need 2 for the entire unit. I'm gonna clip 2 off the same frame so I don't have to go back and forth. And unfortunately, this thing took so damn long to get the legs done last night that it was just annoying. Hopefully tonight we can go a little bit faster. We'll see how that goes. With the weird way this kit builds, it is sometimes a pain in the ass getting things to fit properly. Or understanding the exact way everything builds. I kind of understand how these legs build now. It's still weird. It's a weird way of doing it. I still don't understand it technically. But I get what they're going for. I get the whole idea of this kit. It has a kind of a mock, yeah, I think that's how I put it, a mock frame to it. So it's not clearly an inner frame, but it's supposed to emulate an inner frame. It's weird. And it's more about getting everything cleaned up and ready to go. If I can remember where the manual is so I can make sure everything's right the way I want it to go. Okay, that's right. We face everything the way that that is, so that goes that way. That goes that way, and it really doesn't matter. Although the cleanup was pretty easy, I'd already pre-done all the detail work. Already have it ready to go, so all I have to do is clean up and it's ready to get gone. And then all we'll have left is the weapons package, which will probably be a pain in the butt because knowing how much stuff there is to do and how much detail work I'm going to have to do on it. But it's worth it in the end. And then once we're done, I'm hoping to be done with this guy by Saturday. We're going to have a lot of videos planned for this weekend. A lot of stuff going to be going over if everything goes to plan. It'll be fun. With a capital F, and hopefully I don't die from how big the package coming on Friday should be. I remember the last one that was that large, and geez, I had to push that across the room. Big giant boxes are not fun to try to push up 3 flights of stairs. I had to live on the top floor. We're still doing everything by 2s. Yes, we are. Good, good, good. KK. Oh, we need a K41. Damn. Okay. I'll grab that one. As always, we are having a blast giveaway in August, which will be one that's coming up here in a couple weeks. We pulled on August 1st and then shipped out the following Thursday. Or the cash value offered to those outside of the country. God, I am really tired today. Why am I? I need to drink more energy drinks. And I need H2 as well. I want to get that stuff off first. I could put H2 and K41 already on there. Those won't matter too much. Slowly we're losing all the parts, which is nice. I am so happy to almost have all the parts finished. Guy has been a weird kit. Still not the worst kit we've done so far. I think overall the worst kit so far has been the Command Wolf. The Command Wolf was a little bit of a more of a... That one was odd, but we had issues with fitment that was really bad. And we had to glue the... what is it called? We had to glue the canopies down because it just wouldn't stay shut, and I didn't feel like filing everything. Where this one, I just glued the cockpit in place. The canopy could still open on this one, which is nice. Oh, was that Discord? Could have been. Let's double check. All right. If I wasn't terrible at doing things. Oh, I have no idea. It probably was Discord doing the notification for this stream because it's stupid. No, text message. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? I actually need to handle this right fucking now. What went through? Ugh. CapCut. Let's do this real quick. I'm gonna have to make up so much money. One second, I need to do some. What was it at? That puts me about 210. Yeah, okay. Money still holds great. Okay. Still in okay shape. Sorry, I had to do that real quick because, oh my god, no. Second automated thing go through and it's like, oh, that's not good. Please don't. My bank's gonna be so mad at this later. Would have been fun if we wouldn't have had a freaking thing go freaking sideways earlier yesterday, so really more stupid shit going on today. No, that's not where that goes. Where does that go? What? Oh, yeah, no, that is where that goes. Okay. This kit is weird. I don't know why you're so weird. Weird spots for everything. Okay. I'll put a 2 on that, and then we'll get it all detailed ready. This week is flying by. I'm excited to be working on the Death Stinger hopefully by this weekend. That's going to be an awesome kit. The big kit we're going to be talking about for about a couple days will be fun too. I cannot wait to get that one here. It's currently shipping in. I am fairly excited to see how well everything is. If it lives up to my hype and my expectation, that's something we're going to figure out. Something you would not normally see all the time, and that's the whole fun part about it. It's not as rare as a Mechanicore, but it will be considered something of a holy grail for most later on. Already was considered a holy grail, but that's a different kind of item in the first place. might play some Diablo 4 tomorrow night if I can get this guy close to being done, which will be fun. Something to do with, probably we'll be playing with Wifey. I know there's been a lot of discourse on the new patch coming out, but I'm going to still try it out and see. From what people are acting like, it's not going to affect me at all. I don't conform to norms when it comes to playing games like that, and I always make something that works for me. And most of the time I can figure out something pretty decent. And knowing what my stuff looks like, the nerfs to the class I play were not very substantial. Unless there were some hidden nerfs I don't know about. Alright, so we need to get this all detailed up. Let's get started. Loving the reception to the videos over the last few days, and I'm loving to see people watching the live streams on YouTube. Hello, people who watch the live streams on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for watching, because I've really never liked really doing YouTube that often, but knowing that people are actually enjoying the content means a lot to me. My content is very on its own thing. As long as I keep seeing that people are enjoying the videos, I'm going to go ahead and keep on doing this. The more people I get to meet and interact with, and the more people who watch the vids, means a lot. I do this for the fun, and I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And you know what? Gun damn it, I'm gonna have a good time. Because I may not be the biggest, I may not be the best, but I will damn sure be the loudest and get you that one kid that you're looking for. Because you can't find it anywhere else, and more likely, I've been looking for it too, and I know where to find it. There are very few things I don't know about. Scour the internet for the best deals because I don't feel like paying all my money, even though I am prone to paying all my money for things. It's just a matter of where and when I buy it. Keep on rolling. Just take our time on this model kit. We got most of the main body done. Just need to do these back legs, and then, God, I have that in the wrong position. So that way I can side talk. There we go. Stupid microphone. And let's see, so that's good. Next up, that side. And yeah, anything I missed from last night? No. But he's looking good so far. It'll match one of the zoids on the shelf. It's a little bit more ostentatious than I like. And that's coming from me. But it does look good, and it does match the theme of some of them. It actually looks a little bit more ostentatious than the what is it? Shadow Fox. God, I keep calling it Shadow Wolf in my head. The Anubis Shadow Fox. It's very ostentatious, but this one's going to blow it out of the water. We still have how many guns is there? Like 5? At least the big minigun and the big shot cannon are a little bit complex. The minigun takes about, that's about 50 parts on it. It's not too bad. So far the build quality has been mainly an enigma. It does not have a traditional inner frame, nor is it a shell. It's more of a complicated parts plus frame, but also parts over shell. It works, but it also doesn't work at the same time. The feet were the hardest part last night, getting them to line up correctly. Parts technically not lining up correct, and being somewhat of a pain. And giving me the worst trouble. Which is funny because I just had no issues with the ZA Berserk Fury from a couple days ago. That thing, what was the hardest part on that? I think it was just getting through the tail portion and making sure everything was correct. Making sure all the moving parts worked. Getting all the detailed parts. Mostly the detail. Due to it being ABS stains, and that means I have to be a little more aggressive with the way I do my panel lining. Being that if I want to remove all the marks, I have to use a little bit more alcohol than I normally would use, causing me to have to take a bit more time. That's why it would always be such a monstrous task to get things finished. Hopefully the ZA Destinger won't be nearly as bad. It isn't white, so we can hide some of those mistakes sometimes. We will be able to do that. Plus, usually ABS colored plastics don't have the staining issue usually. I know on some kits they do, some kits they don't. But overall, this thing's been pretty good so far. I just got to get through all this work, and then we can get the unit into its spot. I think I know where I'm going to put it. It's going to go between the what do they call it? Between the Furies. Well, technically between Sturm and Storm. Technically the same word. Between Storm Fury and Tyran, which will be fun. I just gotta move a couple things, and I think he'll fit perfect there. And Ayama. And I am in our Discord chat tonight. I had a couple people who were asking me to chat today. So far, one of them was online. We do that sometimes between some of the builders and mods. We do have a little bit of a powwowy talk, where we do kind of talk about the things we've been working on together. God, that keeps getting in my head because I keep seeing the goddamn videos. And so far, no one on the chat. It's probably going to be a very quiet night, which is nice because that means I can get some work done. Don't mind a quiet night. Just means I can work a little bit faster because I am very slow when I'm responding back to chat. Instead, we make very small increments of progression where I'm usually a lot faster during the slower days. And make sure I didn't miss anything. No, I did not. Awesome. If I do miss any of your chats, please give me time. Don't just jump in, expect me to instantly see it. Working. So I'll always get back to you, hopefully within 5 to 10 minutes if I'm really intensely focused, or within a few minutes after I see the post. This week is going pretty fast. I am happy about that. I am ready for this weekend already. Even though I was on vacation last week, it's still, I could have used better. I wish I would have slept a bit more and or better. I mean, I was up almost every day at 6 in the morning, so that was on me, but still I didn't sleep very well that entire week. I don't know what was wrong with me. I seem to be a little under the weather this week. I'm not feeling the greatest. But I'm at least healthy enough I can push forward getting this guy done. I forgot to completely do those. Shit. I can do the backside too. Where's the marker? Right in front of me. I'll just be smart enough to see it. Oh, I completely forgot to do that. But we have a pretty packed week for the next coming weeks. A lot of stuff rolling through. We're going to keep on rolling no matter what bumps come our way. It's just how we roll here in the Junk Guild. Vlad's Vamps are an associated affiliate with the Junk Guild and Junk Guild corporations. We take the parts that nobody else wants and we repurpose them into awesome and fine, elegant mobile suits. As mobile suits left on the battlefield, we'll clean them up for a small upfront fee and sell them back to you at 50% the cost. The Junk Guild. Those who fix things for those who don't. The Junk Guild is not affiliated with Orb or the factions of... God damn, I can't remember what that one's called. The Junk Guild is not associated with the factions of Zaft or Orb. Does not communicate with the Earth Federation, does yield to the Xeon Empire due to them accepting our duties to clean up space to make sure that it's free of debris for oncoming ships and or freighters. Not officially tied, but also we do slightly converse with the Serpent's Tail, but only due to the fact of them helping us convey our message to the stars above. Junk Guild Incorporated. Because those nasty factions love to leave their debris fields all over the place and never think about cleaning it up. But the Junk Guild does. The Junk Guild remembers. Remember, it's bad if you leave all of your weapons lying on the ground after a battlefield. Who knows what traitor could smash it eventually. The idea of the Junk Guild from Astray versus Seed, something that I would actually think would exist within the universe. Well, would be pretty prevalent in the universe because of the fact that they are the ones who basically go through and clean up the messes that the other factions leave. You always hear about the big factions fighting for their freedom, but you never know, well, what happens to all those mobile suits who get left lying around everywhere? Well, you know, you would think junkers and scrappers would go around picking them up, and that's the whole point of Stray versus Seed. The Junk Guild is there to clean up the mess left by all the rest. So I need to get that done. I got that finished up. So I need to get the K parts on there. Yay. More stuff. What's up, done it? It's been one of those days so far, but having a blast getting to work on this guy again. I could have put that on. Damn. I'm just excited about this weekend for once. One, to be off, two, because I have other stuff planned. Well, still building, but I still have plans. Wonder if I should glue those down. Oh, okay. And I'm just going to do the bare minimum on that because that's probably going to get buried by parts and we probably won't be able to see it. Which will be good enough for me. Rapper jobs in New Century to pick up all the damaged Gundams. Exactly. Hey, I mean, you got to think that has to be lucrative. I mean, that was the whole point of the pilot for, well, the little mini-sodes that we got that were Astray versus Seed. That's how he got the Baku head, is he bought it off of a junk auction. Then Zafman wanted because it had details about the Justice and the Strike Freedom in it. And you got to think, those things are not cheap. So I work in a repair field. And this is just commercial grade shit, not military shit, commercial grade shit. You guys don't want to know how much some of the stuff I work with costs. Some of the stuff I work with You wouldn't believe the amount of cost that some stuff costs to fix. I have things in my truck that are worth thousands of dollars to the right person. You'd have to know what you're doing to be able to use half of it, but I have stuff in my truck that's worth thousands of dollars. That I repair regularly and just throw around. Oh yeah, no, you're still right. Technically, that's what BitCloud was a scavenger. Pick up the parts, reuse them, and resell them. I mean, that's the whole point of how there was an entire episode. So they got the heavy blaster gun that they put onto the Shadow Fox was because of Toro selling all of Bit's parts and was able to afford stuff. No, wasn't the heavy gunner? No, it was something else. But you got to think those parts are expensive, and that if they're usable, repairing them would be insane. If you were able to repair and reuse parts, I mean, there's also the part in Thunderbolts where that Psyker faction basically repurposes Xeon mobile kits that they scavenge. I mean, it's a legitimate strategy. Why go buy new mobile suits when you can get a used one that's been fixed up or souped up? What do we need? We need D9. This is my phone saying my freaking bank account again. I'm gonna fucking kick something. No. Okay, so that was just 805. Okay. Fine. What were the other two? Something was a comment. Let's double check that real quick. Been having a fun day. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about then. Yeah, all my commercial grade shit, oh my god, the parts are so expensive. So, like, we do refurbished parts once in a while when we can't get things. Even then, they still cost almost retail. So, like a mobile suit repurposing like a rifle or something? Insane. Insane. Shit, it's what I like to tell the freaking the employees every time they break something. It's like, so you do know that that costed like several $1,000s. What? Yeah, that was a several $1,000 part. No, those are super cheap. No, they're not. No, they're not. Those parts are not cheap, and we have barely any left because we've been using them all throughout the entire pandemic. The only time I need authorization is when something's over $5,000. And that happens a lot. You wouldn't think I'd buy a lot of parts that are $5,000 plus. I have bought a couple things that cost way over $5,000. It's always a pain in the ass because you have to get it authorized and then you have to get it so that you can get it in as quick as possible. The whole process of getting expensive parts ordered. But the life of working in a specialty field is nice. I hate the work, but I love the pay. especially today. I hate when it's new firmware month. Yay! So this piece of equipment is no longer compatible with this one because it's different, and now you have to figure out the new way of installing it. Yay! New firmware day. Let's add dip switches to something that didn't have dip switches previously. And make you bug out for 15 minutes because you didn't see the freaking stupid pamphlet. That doesn't go, hey, this is new. You should read this pamphlet instead of just looking to install it because you've installed several thousands of these over time. Today was annoying. Need a switch for my commercial or frig. Oh god, yeah. I'm not surprised. True cases are annoying. We use a lot of those for our upfront stuff. And yeah, those things break a lot. We were supposed to switch to new ones that use propane. That never happened. I think the company got cold feet on doing propane-based refrigeration on true cases, and yeah, that didn't work. What was it? I had to buy switches for an oven, just tiny micro switches, and they were $250 a pop. Because they're very special micro switches that they only make for a couple different of their for a couple of their units. That are only used in special freaking use cases that are very stupid, and so they cost a butt ton of money. Yes, Hobart oven. Yep. HBA G2. The older model that has the two sensing switches at the top where it rotates, so it knows the position of the rack. I need to add that. Did not do that on that one. I'm gonna have to do it on that one too. Gotta love Hobart. They own pretty much everything nowadays. Which I don't mind Hobart. I don't mind them owning everything. I actually kind of like them owning everything. Don't get me wrong. They at least work and work fairly well with very little downtime. Yo, nice. Oh, you know what's worst on it is I can't go into a freaking store without looking at their equipment now. And I get overly excited when I'm like, hey, they're using the stuff I actually know how I can tear down and completely fix because I know the entire wiring diagram back to front. Let's see. So how can I go over it? Costco uses correct equipment. They use all Hobart stuff. They use Hobart chicken ovens too, which is nice. Walmart doesn't. Walmart uses a weird version, but they use apparently Hobart ovens though. From what the guy who got transferred to our field from Walmart, he says they use Hobart ovens too. else? HEB uses. I think they use. No, they're weird. They don't use Hobart stuff. They use something else. I always look at it and I have no idea what they're using. But they have a very large Bezco that I always look at like, how the fuck do you keep that going? Oh, it's so fun. I love guessing the equipment. It's always fun. Even though I still hate the work. The weird, like, giant Bezco is insane that HEB uses. It ruins your perception of how things work when you already know how they work. I find it hilarious. And you pawn after. I pawn after. I want my company to use better equipment sometimes. So annoying. There are certain things I really hate that we own. It's more due to their reliability than their cost. Their reliability is really freaking low, and I hate it. Oh, you have no idea. We're just as bad as the restaurants, trust me. There is reason why there are certain pieces of equipment that it's like, yay, I hate today so much because I'm going to have to go straight to the shower as soon as I get home. There are days like that all the time. Only reason why I hate working on things that handle freaking fryers and ovens are the worst. Fryers are disgusting and so are ovens. Oh no, that's the top part. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I have to do that one part, but I'll do it here in a sec. shit. And our used equipment sells a lot. When we changed equipment on some other stuff, man, we could send things to auction real fast. Looking up. God, I can just get past this part, past the top armor parts. This thing's easy, except for the feet that take for fucking ever because that is the weirdest build style. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't love it at the same time. I think I would have preferred if we did an actual inner frame because it wouldn't be so weird. I don't like having to hold 4 parts, make sure all these are held together, and use this wonky part to then make a shell that then goes over top that. But then that plugs into the actual leg and creates the foot, but it's a whole shell piece instead of being an actual inner frame part. It's so annoying. Where we could have just done armor over foot instead. It's like 13 more steps to do something that would have been more simpler in a simpler form. Yeah, technically I needed that open. No. We buy equipment all the time. We buy, we fix, we sell, we do all that. I mean, we're a very large billion-dollar company, so we buy, fix, and sell all day long. Because the stores need their equipment, and the equipment's got to be running. We've done a massive rollout of newer Hobart ovens over the last year or so, which has been nice. They're still quirky as shit, which is all Hobart ovens, really. But with the new exhaust fans that we've ran now, it's a little bit easier. Solid state fans are a little bit better than doing old belt fed ones. Don't get me wrong, I like my belt fed fans a lot better, but the solid state fans do have a higher longevity in the heat of Texas. Technically, we see a lot less motors going out, and we're not having to change belts nearly as often. But solid state motors usually cost, they're a little cheaper, but they're harder to come by. Than going and getting a motor from a supply chain if we needed to. Like Granger or United. And when I say I can work on one of those blindfolded, that's kind of the idea. Oh, I hate them so much. I literally walked someone through diagnosis this afternoon because they still won't listen when I tell them to look at something very specific. I'm like, well, that refers to you losing power. You need to check A, B, and C, then call me. Which I think he found his A, B, and C once he freaking looked at it when I kept telling him that, well, you have an issue. I don't do the cells. I just do the fixing, unfortunately, and we buy straight from the manufacturer, from what I know of. You'd have to talk to retail operations for that, trust me, and they're nasty. If I had it my way, we'd be still running BKI fryers. We would not be running the ones we're currently running. Screw Pitco. That has been a billion-dollar disaster. I wish I was joking. I wouldn't doubt we've lost close to $1 billion working on those machines. Oh, fuck. There was a K part that has to go in there. Shit. They're nasty to repair. Shit. Every time we get a new one, it needs parts within 3 months. They are the worst. Where a BKI will last 20 years before you have to do major repairs. If they're kept well. Alright, I forgot a part. Ugh. I forgot K27... Oh, that's a ton of K parts, not just K27, but I do need K27. That's supposed to go on the inside of that damn thing. Oh my god. Got a new kit. Not sure when I'll build it. Nice. I hear that. I can't stop buying. If I do, I think I'd probably have a heart attack. 32? No. No, yeah, I do need 32. Okay. I'm going to be doing a fun backlog video after the stream. Just talking about, because I know I know it's a dirty word, but we all have if you're actively buying, we all have backlogs, because that's something we look forward to later on. We buy what we can when we have the money, because if we don't, I mean, shit, not gonna be able to later on. I am looking for 23, and I have no idea what that is not the part that it's telling me. I hate you for looking like the weirdest part ever, you stupid part. And I gotta take this leg back apart. Yay! The hardest part, I think, about building is choosing what to build and when. Because you always want to build that fun, brand new kit right away. But then you're like, oh, I don't have time to do it right now. And then put it off for a little bit. And then a year later, you still haven't done it because you're working on other projects that you planned out. That's literally how the years have been going. What up, Ajax? Yo. Slow, but steady. It's just getting all these parts clipped out, which sucks. I even got to go back and put some extra parts in because I almost forgot them because I'm not paying attention to the steps. And I got to see if I can separate this. Yay! You. Yo, Yakatsuki. Yo. Couldn't wait. I heard it's based on the no grade, but I mean, it can't look that bad from the pictures. I mean, looks fun. Yeah. I take the blame. Nah, it's me. I can't not talk on it. That's my problem. I have the gift of gab, the mouth that doesn't stop, and I just want to keep on going. A blabbermouth. Diarrhea of the vocal cords. I like attention. Not an ADD way, just the fact that it's like when someone's paying attention, I have the courtesy of paying attention to them. Oh, trust me, I know, Michael, about expensive. You don't even want to know. I am a bad person, but I bought so much expensive shit this year. I know exactly what you need. Oh. I may have to glue that in place. I do not like it. Which sucks because I don't like always gluing everything. Yo, awesome. Ooh, Brazil didn't. You know, I can't fault you. We have a Japanese barbecue place here. Fairly expensive, trust me. I know. Really fun Japanese barbecue, and it can get really expensive. Fuck did I clip out? I clipped out the wrong fucking part. Yeah, I did. I'm an idiot. Right. Where you dump several hundred on model kits sometimes. I mean, I do it all the time. Well, you buy big model kits that cost way too much money. I do that all the damn time. I don't know how to not stop on those. And a good restaurant is hard to find. What was it? I had this really great Chinese place by the house that was really fast on delivery, Michael. And unfortunately, they rebranded and now they're no longer what they were. And it's like, I was really sad. They were like the best Chinese food I've had in a while. And It's really sad when you get a good place, but they end up changing. And my wifey likes to joke that, you didn't buy food for them for over a month and they went out of business. And I'm like, that's not funny because it could also be true. Woo! Damn. Nice. Right now we have a really great Italian place that's like, so it's weird. So this place is like really authentic Italian food. Really good. Small, tiny little hole in the wall. It's like in a gas station, little tiny strip mall technically. And they deliver it and they're fucking awesome. And then I looked how close they were to my house. They're literally like down the street. And I never knew they existed because we don't look on that side of the street because we don't go into those gas stations because they're not really the most reputable places to go get gas. But there it is. I was like, what? I could go and pick it up instead. Because we had gotten so complacent on just ordering delivery from them. Because I mean they're great. Yo, nice. Used to have a really good Greek place by me, but they've gotten kind of bad. They started using subpar ingredients, and I have a very sensitive. I'm very sensitive on my lactose intolerance, so I have to be very careful on it. And it's only what is it? I have to be very careful with ingredients. It has to be real stuff. It can't be the processed, homogenized milk-based products. Apparently, I'm very sensitive to homogenized milk-based stuff because it's bad. I won't get any more detail than it's bad. So I can always tell when they start using subpar stuff, and it's like, that really blows because I really liked you guys for the longest time. But now I can no longer go back to you because that was not a fun day. And with the way the grocery store is eating up my money like there's no tomorrow to try to keep us fed, it really sucks when good places go out of business. But this means I gotta look for something better. Greener pastures. Yep. Oh man, I keep finding it. It's like, oh. It's like, great. More stuff I can't have anymore. Okay, I need to pop that other one open and then I can get that done. I'm a little tired today. I'm gonna be chugging Rockstars like crazy. I can deal without the inflation picking up every other week, man. It's getting so expensive for everything. Pop this open. Actually, we're already a little separate on that one. There we go. Thank you. Pop back off. We gotta get those parts back on you. moi. So the new kit I got is, oh yes, Quant Full Saber. Is it Quant regular or Quant Full Saber? Because there are two different kits. They are very distinct. One is technically better than the other. The Quant is still good though by itself, but the Full Saber is the one you would want to go for. I only say that because you get a lot of extra parts plus the GN Sword 4, which is really, really nice. But you can always buy the add-on for it if you don't have the Quant Full Saber. Yes! I want to get the Daban version of the Full Saber because it's based off the metal build at some point, and I've had too many people tell me it's really, really good. I kind of want to buy one at some point soon. They're still in stock. And I kind of want to do something with the red version. What was I talking about? I'm not talking about. GM Buster Sword. Yeah, that's Quant Full Saber. Yes, that's Quanta Full Saber. Or no, let's see. I might be wrong. GN Buster Sword. I think that's just the regular. Right. Are you sure it's not, Oh, and Buster... Are you sure that's not 007 sword? Because the GM Buster is 007 sword, which is, Riser. I didn't say anything. What are you talking about, Donna? I didn't say anything. Quit reading my mind, you bastard. I didn't drop low into frickin' the 00 universe and he ended up frickin' putting a frickin' Abrams reactor inside of a red frame. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. I do want to do one since it would be fun. Ah, because the Buster Rifle. I swear that's also... Yeah, I swear that's 007 sword, not Quanta. No, okay, yeah, no, it's 00... So, okay, so that is going to be the Full Saber, Michael. So, yeah, that's actually the best variant. The Twin Buster Rifle, which is probably what you're talking about, is the main weapon of the Quanta, and then it has the GN Buster Sword. So that's the best version of that. I had to think of what they... Because they always call everything different in 00. Everything has different fucking names all day long. But yeah, that's the best version of that. Even the Bandai one is really decent. I had no issues with mine, and that was back when I was stupid. I'll say it. I was dumb. Mine came out raw, right? I think the only problem I have with mine is that during the move, I lost the tip to the GN Buster Sword. So I need a new one at some point. The hardest part about making a red frame variant would be that I would try to... So Quanta has a Abrams reactor, a GN reactor chest piece instead of 007 swords thing where it's in the shoulders. So I would try to incorporate some of the parts. I've already been thinking about doing it with a blue frame at some point. Is doing a 007 sword with blue frame. It's more how to incorporate at least... So on the red frame, a lot of the chest parts are layered on top. Yeah, they're layered on top. It wouldn't be too hard to modify them, and then I'll bring in the side vents, but probably lose the cockpit, probably use the rest of the pieces from the Quant, but it wouldn't be too hard to modify for. Kind of making it look like a makeshift Abrams reactor was shoved into a red frame Astray, or that using broken parts from like an Estrella or from an Exia to make it into it. Oh, check Discord. Let's see. Yeah, I think you got it right. Let me double check. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just okay, so it's the standard. Okay. Yeah, that's the standard Quanta. So yeah, you got the standard Quanta. I will definitely tell you you should pick up. I don't remember who made it. Oh, let me see if I can find a link. Yes, that's what I meant. Do you even have it in stock right now, dude? No, that's the whole bottle kit. Damn you. Who's that shipping from? Don't know you. Nope, don't know you either. Damn, I'm trying to find the add-on. There is an add-on that's really, really good for it, and I'm trying to find it. I know some of my sellers sell it. Nope, don't know you. Nope, don't know you. Damn it. No, not Abby. Amy's shop. Nope, that's not one of my sellers. Damn you. I'll have to find it later. Oh, no, there it is. ABLC. There we are. Fuck yeah. Here, I'll send it to you in DM. I know these guys. They're really great. I buy from them all the time. There you go. Buy that for your for your quant. It's an add-on. It gives you the extra sword for it. I buy from Abby all the time. He's great. He ships. They ship out stuff so awesome. Yes, there is another version called Quant Full Saber. I just gave you the add-on for it. That turns it into Full Saber. So you're not out of the woods. Don't you're not in too bad of shape. That's actually a better add-on because you also get the particle effects too. And I know Abby. I buy from them all the time. They're really great. They ship things within 24 hours. They're one of my favorite sellers on eBay. He also sells stuff on, what is it called? Alley. They're great. I buy from them all the time. I've gotten stuff that I've had to look for. Ah, right. Dude, I don't have any contacts for that right now. That's the worst part. I can get you the Supernova. So, Donut, how good are you at painting? Can you paint? Okay, so right now Mophie has the Supernova Blue. They don't have the Snow White, but they do have the Supernova Blue. You could repaint that and then get the EW Zerwig, and then you can make a Snow White Prelude. But it's literally the same thing. You just don't have the regular SN, the regular Supernova Wing has the old style Zerwig before it became Snow White. But you can get the EW Zerwig and put that on there, and then it's basically Snow White Prelude. They use, if you're buying from eBay, it's Orange Connex. Orange Connex ships within 24 hours after purchase with Abby. They can sometimes take a week to ship. That's really on regular. If everything's in standard, they shouldn't be having too many issues. Orange Connex usually ships pretty quickly within about 2 weeks to a month usually. I've never had any issues with Abby other than the time when they just couldn't get things shipped out because they had an issue with a holiday. And they apologized to me really, really well. And they're like, I'm so sorry. We're going to get it out to you. Don't worry about it. And they got it to me really fairly quick. I wouldn't send you to them. Yeah, here, give me a... Yeah, there's the EW Zerwig add-on that came out a long time ago. It's not the best add-on, but you could add that to a SN... to the SN... fucking goddamn it. The SN wing to make it into a Snow White Prelude with a little bit of painting. Since the SN is currently in stock at Mophie. Here, let me see if Mophie even has the wing add-on. Let me double check. I don't know. Mophie might have it. Hello, Mophie Ho. Let's see. Wing. Band, Supernova. Click. Oh, he actually has it in stock. Okay, cool. I've got you 2 links. Copy. No, it's white. Paste. So there's the There's the add-on. And here's Mophie with the Wing Zero. It's just a bog standard colorization of the Wing Zero, but if you add those two together, that's your Snow White Prelude. With a little bit of paint, you can make it look like Snow White, which is just white and white, silver, and gray coloration. I came preloaded with that today. I know Gunpla Style. He's out of LA. He's great on shipping if you're within the States. He got me my Cosmos lighting kit pretty easily and actually fixed issues when I had problems. I come bearing solutions today. Hopefully those solutions help. If not, I am very sorry. Hey, it still looked pretty good in just the base colors too. I mean, I know if you were going for the Snow White color, you're going for the Snow White look, I understand. It still looked pretty good even with the blue coloration with the Zorg. And to put it there, you would also have this. So the plus side to it, you would have the Zorg regular and you would have the Zorg Snow White. And so you could do the Zorg Buster Rifle regular with also having the Zorg on the unit to make it look nice. So you do get that really nice option. And I'm saying a lot of German words at one time and it's making me sound really, really bad. I am slinging model kits. You know what? Donet's been patient. He's been trying hard. You know what? I came pre-programmed with that today. I'm like, if I can ever get him to get you to talk into buying the regular Supernova, it would at least get you close. Because it's at least better than slinging out like $400 for a freaking Snow White Prelude. I mean, come on. And really, the painting won't be too hard. I mean, you're just color shifting white, blue to white. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. If you're going to color shift. Don't say I don't bring back. Don't say I don't ever try to help. I am the Junk Guild. Our first rule is we help each other find those hard to find model kits no matter what. Even if we have to kind of give a better a secondary opinion, it's better than nothing most of the time. You help those because they'll help you later on. The Junk Guild way. Yeah, and that's where you get the fall through on it. Like I've been telling people lately, I know you would freaking jump at the chance if I was to get rid of mine, but unfortunately, I like mine. If it wasn't one of my prize kits that I was waiting for a long time and was not even probably gonna get, I'd sell it. But it's one of those kits I really tried hard to get. It's like right up there with my Nielsen works, and it's like, oh. No, okay, Michael, I live in an apartment too. It's gonna come. So once it goes from US Conics, once it goes to Conics, it goes to USPS, and however you have your mailbox set up, they'll deliver to whatever you got. If you got a mailroom, the office, or if your mail just delivers to your doorstep, it'll just go there. That's usually how it goes. Usually I'm ordering small kits from them add-ons here or there, and they go straight into my mailbox because they're so small, and we have a parcel lockup inside of our mailbox technically. So you should be good to go, dude. I live in an apartment too, and I'm having a fucking box the size of the moon come on Friday, and trust me, I am worried already about it not getting delivered on time. Because one, it's UPS, and two, they hate me so much. They already got mad at me earlier this year with a freaking chair that got delivered. UPS was not happy with me and that wifey's new chair earlier this year. Poor dude had to carry it all the way up the stairs, knocked like once, and then ran off. And it's like, dude. Then when we had them come back, when we had them come redeliver it, dude's like dying lifting it. I'm like, should have just waited, bruh. Bruh, you should have waited at least 2 more seconds. My wife would have gone and got it the first time. Oh, you know, I hear you on that. I'm so tempted never to build mine. But in the back of my mind, it's like, build it. You know you want to. And it's like, oh, hell. Back. One more. There we go. Okay, so that one goes backwards. Okay. That's not like how the other one was. The other one went forward. There you go. You can always do that. I just gotta say, the only reason I don't like the Vladracus, I don't like that they use the old skirting. I really do like the more sharper skirting that they do, which they reserve for the metal build and the high resolutions. I like the more angular and sharp armor than the blocky old style armor, which is kind of why I like the high resolution wing custom and the Supernova versus the old blocky Vladracus kind of style, which kind of looks more like Proto. That's kind of why I lean more towards the other variants, for myself at least. That and the wings. Right. Got 6 great kits due to you and a couple add-ons. Exactly. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, that's the point. That's the whole point of the Junk Guild. We find things that people can't. You were lost and now you're found. We'll bring the model kits to you. And like I said, if I suggest a seller to you guys, it's because I've used them before. There's a rule. I don't send people places I don't buy from myself. So if I say they're good, it's because I've used them previously. The only reason why I'm pushing Mofiho right now is because they look like a legitimate site. They have all their upfront pricing. They have all their upfront shipping costs. And I will tell you, there are some websites I've bought from before that suck ass at shipping and telling you, oh yeah, you could definitely ship that. That'll be $400, please. What? That is how SamuelDecal.com lost my business. Because his shipping went from reasonable to I cannot afford this anymore. I'm never coming here again. That and losing a $90 Takumi conversion kit that got lost for 6 months, never got my money back. And then also never fulfilling my order for my Mars Jacket Astray. That was a year overdue. And luckily I got my money back on that one. Those two things really lost my respect to Sammy. Even though I had a great working relationship with Sam for a while. Me and him would talk back and forth. And he would answer stuff when I asked him questions. Nowadays, not so much. Yeah, so the, God, what is it called? Dude, say, oh my, there's not very many available. So the regular Quant is fairly cheap, so it's probably why. The Quant Full Saber is usually around $70 to $80, so you'll pretty much have a Quant Full Saber for about the same price as Bandai, but you're getting a lot more with that. That add-on adds a lot of particle effects, which are really, really nice. I will say you could find the same thing on Ali for a little bit cheaper, but Ali's shipping is about 3 times slower compared to eBay. That's the only problem why I wouldn't refer you to AliExpress for that add-on kit specifically. If I knew a US seller that was shipping it, it would be a little bit easier. I know US Gundam had it at one point, but I think they only have the real grade anymore. The real grade version of that add-on. But if you also choose not to go with that add-on, Quant's still a really great model kit. I was just giving you a suggestion if you felt like you wanted to make that model kit a little bit more special to yourself. It's just something I know that a lot of people do. Add-ons can make or break a model kit based on what you want to do. I know I'm really bad at buying add-ons. I have several add-ons for tons of my model kits because I just can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, ever. I thought I got lucky with Mophie having a red jacket, but it's out of stock. I looked at him like, oh my god! Oh. Oh. I was so bad. I was like, damn it. You have everything else but Mars jacket. That is the rarest model kit I'm trying to find still actively. That and what other one is really rare that I'm trying to get still? God, there's a couple. There are a couple that are really rare that I want. I need to get the add-ons to make a real great FF at some point, but I haven't just invested in it just yet. Trying to think of a really rare model kit. Other than something like the Xeon or the Dendrobium, I'm trying to think of any other really rare model kit I'm trying to go for nowadays. That I'm actively hunting for. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting like a Nielsen Blue or Ghost Frame, but those are pretty hard to come by. And I can just wait for another printing at some point. Keeping an eye on everything. God, I don't really know of anything I'm actively searching for. Damn. Other than Mars jacket. I pretty much have fulfilled my freaking Gundam bingo card from the last couple of years. Danny Burke, thank you for the likes, man. And Ajax, I see you jumped over to freaking TikTok. You felt left out over there on Twitch. I mean, I would too, not knowing what everyone's talking about. Yo. No, I know exactly why. That's why I finally got INR finally made a TikTok. He's like, fine, I made a TikTok. Now I can see what everyone's talking about because you're always talking back and forth between everything. I'm like, I know. It's the only problem with doing multi-streaming. No, just keep it in the back of your head, man. Just remember, there's a lot of shit you can do. We're not gonna get into what you could do with like an Exia. There's a lot. There's so much you can do with an Exia or an Estrella. Exia and Estrella kits can go hard because there's just so many add-ons for them. And we're getting a brand new Buster kit for the Estrella and the Exia, but it technically works with all of them because Susan Model said, hold my beer, I'm going to make every color of everything like I've been doing. And it's like, Susan Model, you need to go home. You're drunk. Quit making everything. Jesus, the other model kit companies cry when you make something. Because they can't compete. Oh, right. I don't know what it is, but the third-party companies really love 00 for some reason. Especially Susan Model loves them to death and makes so many add-ons for them. The next time the Demand PG Exia comes in stock, I'm probably going to try to pick it up. Because it's a very nice perfect grade. It comes with the full avalanche set and LEDs, which is insane to think about. I had an opportunity last year to buy one. I didn't want to spend the money on it, I guess is what my plan was. And I ended up buying the master grade variant. I should have bought the perfect grade. I didn't know what it had in it. I just thought it was Exia perfect grade. I didn't know it was everything in the freaking kitchen sink at the time. Ooh, Riser's sick. There's so many different variants of Riser. The best one being GN and no, XN and 007 sword. The best 007 sword you can buy right now is MJH did a rerun of their metal build variant, and it's really sick. I know Gundam Model Center has it currently, and it's a really, really great variant of the 007 sword. Hawk those model kits. You'd almost think I'd be getting paid to tell you guys this shit. I ain't getting paid shit. Ajax, thank you for the like, bro, yo. Okay, alright. Where are we at? Oh my god, it's already 9:42. Shit. I need to hurry the fuck up. Okay. That goes on there. That goes on there. We still got to do the foot. Hope I can get the foot done by 10. Now we're working on... I'm going to have to do a special stream tomorrow where we work on the weapons. Or work on the weapons off stream. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, the Ignite has the repaired version on it. So the Ignite has... You can do Exia, the damage variant, repair 3, and regular Exia, because it has all the parts for all that inside for the Ignite variant. And don't let people tell you that the Exia is bad. It's not that bad. Yeah, you gotta do some special... You gotta do some work on it, but, I mean, that's what we all expect. You expect the model kit to go well, you did something wrong. You should always expect to have to be ready to glue something at a moment's notice. Because even Bandai's quality isn't that great. Yo! I hate how much it costs. That's the only problem I hate about perfect grades. And sometimes they're not the greatest builds. Kind of why I've been avoiding like Exia and Unicorn, even though I have Unicorn now. And it does look like a wonky build for the Unicorn. I've been going over the manual. I mean, shit, I actually have the manual here. Mine's a little bit torn up. I guess it got a little bit beat up when they were putting the things together, but I mean, it's an insane manual for the Unicorn perfectibility. I've been trying to go over it a little bit. Oh, it's not perfect grade. Huh. HG 160, that's weird. So like Proto Mega, basically. That's a weird one.
Listen, it's really quite simple.
That's like a Proto Mega then. That's weird. That's interesting, actually. Because usually anything that's like a high grade variant would go to like Mega Scale, which is 148. But a 160 with a high grade moniker, that's an interesting one. Let's get these on there real quick, and then I'll make these built. Get the feet built. Are the feet more complicated? No, it's basically the same thing as last time. At least I know what I'm looking at this time around. Oh yeah, that's not coming back off. No, it doesn't have the thing either, so that's funny. Right? Oh, see, I get away with buying model kits because wifey gets to buy freaking video games whenever she feels like it. Like, as long as you get to buy whatever video games you want, even though you don't finish most of the games you play, as long as I get to buy my model kits. And I won't bitch. Oh, let's see what you posted. Oh, yeah, that weird one. Yeah. $43. I have to find that one at some point. Where's that from? Sugura? Oh. EK Shia. Yeah, that's apparently a fairly hard one because I can't even get any results for it. Neat. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I didn't miss any YouTube. Okay, cool. Wow, and that came out in 17. That is... Sometimes I forget how long... like, I don't remember when I did kits. When I went back and looked at some of the ones I've done over the time, it's like, wait, whoa. No, I did not do that in 18. What the fuck? Why does that feel like 5 years, like more than 5 years ago? When I go back to look at the kits I've done in the years prior. Oh, what was it? I did the Red Frame Astray Perfect Grade apparently in 2018. I'm like, what? I did not, but apparently I did. I swear it was further back than that. Alright, so we need you. Don't know about you. I have no idea where you go. Oh, I know where you go. Life becomes a blur. Exactly. Dude, yeah. I don't even remember 2018, let alone 2017. I just remember 2016 sucked ass. That's all I remember. Okay, 28. No, K8. Okay. Oh, right. I don't remember. There was things and stuff, and Harvey was in between there. I don't remember anything. something, 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 dark side, something, something. I got hired, blah, blah, 2012, blah, blah. Don't remember anything past that. From 2013 to 2017 currently, I don't remember. I remember moving into my apartment. That was about it. The rest of that was a grayish blur between all the crap that went on during those times. Something, something, bought motorcycles, something, something, power outage that lasted over a week. Something, 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 Harvey, something, something, new motorcycle got stolen. That's about as much as I remember. Later. I feel that in my soul. Adulting sucks. I could probably go another half hour trying to get this finished up. That way we at least got feet and I can do an update video. I don't like doing incomplete update videos because then it feels like I'm making too many videos. Like we did nothing! Nothing got done. Yay me. We didn't even complete both feet. We only got 2. Oh, M2. I think that's the last of M, right? Yes, that's the fucking last of M. Ooh, nice. I would do that to my Steam Deck. I just don't feel like doing all my freaking firmware to upgrade my M.2. I got a 1 terabyte SD card in it right now, but I had to buy a special one because the first one I bought for it was terrible and would get too hot while it was working. Did not know there were different speeds till I started looking it up, and now I have the most expensive freaking 1 terabyte. Well, not the most expensive, but one of the most expensive 1 terabyte SSDs you can buy. Not SSDs, SD cards that you can buy. So I feel that. Oh, dude. Trust me, my father-in-law hates us because everything we own runs a proper setup for our computers. His computer still runs a mechanical drive for boot on his computer, and it is terribly slow. Where the computers we have in the house right now are... So we do the classic read and boot method where it's basically a slave and master setup. One is just for storage, one is for your boot. Where we use small boot drives that are just meant to boot the system up, and then you can just read off a hard drive, which is so nice. I don't know why Sony doesn't implement that on their system. NVMe will never be fast enough on consoles or even PCs because you're not going to utilize the bus method. The bus is too fast. Games don't run off the bus. Even when you do direct read, it's not going to be the same speed as running from like doing a CAD file with an M.2 PCIe lane because the insanity amount of numbers they're crunching needs to be super fucking fast. But you can't do that in a video game. It's impossible. Don't get me wrong, I like the form factor of NVMe is great. But the practicality of NVMe versus a regular 2.5 is subjective. No matter what you're doing, the drive's going to run at about the same speed. Boot speed would be fast with an NVMe for the OS, but that's about it. You would have faster speed on boot. I have had to go and really tell myself I don't need NVMEs for my computers at the moment. Even though I have computers that are fully NVMe compatible, it's just not practical when SATA 3 is still more than acceptable. and then using SATA 3 reading hard drives that can be massive. Currently, we bought a WD Black 8 terabyte hard drive for wifey because she finally broke down and listened to me and bought a new goddamn hard drive after your last one broke. She's been struggling with that for a while, using external drives, and they've all kind of crapped out lately. She finally listened to me and made me go and get her a new drive. Her old Barracuda died. It committed basically seppuku and exploded. Made weird funny noises for like 2 years straight. And then finally went poof. Like, I would go in there, I'm like, that hard drive hates you with the sounds I kept hearing from it for a while. I was like, jeez. But now she has bigger hard drives than all my computers combined. It's like, I walk in there, I'm like, how much space you still got? I have bajillion bytes. Yeah, you do. You do. 8 terabyte hard drive, you're never going to fill that bitch up. I would love to see her fill that entire hard drive up with video games. Oh, that's neat. See, I actually have a WD Blue that's been running in my workstation for over like 8 years now. It's been in 3 different computers. It's been running great. Or is it a green? I don't remember. It's either a WD Blue or it's a WD Green. It was actually out of our shitty PCs we had a long time ago. I just transferred the hard drive over. And my gaming PC has a Fire CUDA. Never buy one of those. They are terrible. It has a RAM cache SSD on top of the hard drive. And if you have fast boot on, it hates you to death. Because I found that out the hard way. Don't have fast boot on if you have a SSD caching hard drive, because then it never wants to work. I learned that the fucking hard way. Oh my god, I used to never be able to play video games. I'd have to sit there and turn off, turn back on, reset my computer like 3 different times, and then the SSD would finally be able to remember where it was. Oh, I was so dumb for doing that. I wish I would have just gone with a standard hard drive or an SSD. But I was dumb and gone, that sounds like a good thing. It has this SSD cache and it's great. Be great. It'd work awesome. Does amazing. Make computer go burr. Made computer not go burr. Not my finest moment. Oh, I know. I know, unfortunately, too much. I thought Seagate was more reputable than they are. Although I make computer go boom. Yes. No, my favorite SSDs technically are Samsung's. I actually really enjoy Samsung SSDs. They know how to make a great SSD. The one that's running my workstation right now, not my workstation, my gaming PC's been working great. No issues. I have one in my PS4 Pro because my stupid freaking tiny drive exploded. That's another thing that was fun. So I put in a, what was it? Micro Center had them on real cheap. I put like a, it was a half tera, 500 gig drive into it just so I could play my PS4 again. But it was like $40 or something because they were on sale. But I really do like SSD, Samsung SSDs. I love how we've gone on to like every topic today. Now we're talking about computers and how expensive they are and how much I hate them sometimes. I'm not going to get all the 5 pointers and my own personal preferences on computer parts. I have my own preferences. I know some people like different manufacturers. I stick with some that I found that have the best parts. But even then, I buy from dumb companies all the time too. I have a freaking... I still regret it. I still hate that I did get it. My EVGA freaking 2080 water cool... My 2080 hybrid that sounds like a water pump from a freaking fish tank because it's so loud. Hate that damn thing. Let's run the thing at 100%. And no, you cannot change it. Unless you mod it. Alright, and which way? Shows it going that way with it facing that way. Okay. Yeah, that would be really stupid to do because you're doing it the wrong way. My computers are like cars. I know how to work them about as much as I know how to repair them. Just enough to keep them running. I can't overclock manually. I'm not that great, unfortunately. I can do regular overclocks. I can't do manual overclocks. I've tried my hand at that before. Trust me, it was not a good decision. I messed up royally. Everything was great till I blew up the graphics card. Literally. And ended up with a $400 paperweight for a while. Which I still have to remind myself of. Don't do shit you don't know what you're doing. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, remember the shit you mess up the most. J. I should need both polycap frames for that. So close yet so far away. Oh, I hate you. It's doing the same thing. I might actually... No. I might like this back footing better. The assembly looks a little bit less stupid. Shit, I put the wrong one. C. I clipped off a C instead of a freaking J. Now I gotta see which one's which. Okay, so that's C. We'll keep that off to the side. Does it really matter which side goes? Oh, it does. Oh, it doesn't matter which side goes in. It does, apparently. It is keyed. Let me make sure that key's gonna work properly. Yeah. Yup. Okay, cool. Cool. And then I need the other one. Just get these done. I do need to do those because they are visible, and then I've got to do the whole foot portion as well. Annoyed. I like the articulation, but you know, I mean the amount of detail on it, but the amount of detail that shows through is a lot. Technically, at this point, I could put the legs on, but I'm going to wait and get everything set up. Not as much detail shows through, just the bearing portion. All right. Looking up. Awesome. Nothing on YouTube or Twitch at the moment, or Kick that I need to pay attention to, but that's all right. Still having a good night, I would say. We're making decent progress. We've got the legs pretty much done. It's just getting these feet finished up. And we can call it a night, get some videos done, and then go to sleep, go to work, come back, do it all over again. See if I have enough time tomorrow to work on the weapons. I don't know if I will. I could start on them off stream to get at least caught up. Not my favorite thing to do, but it does get us caught up a little bit if I do. Oh, okay, cool. Kit links to you. Oh, cool. Let's see. Oh, that one's a neat one too. Oh, Macross. Yo, those are fun. Yeah, I haven't done any Macross yet. I do like the style. I like the idea of Macross. They're kind of a Gundam adjacent. I mean, hell, Bandai had to make their own version of Macross with Delta Plus. And the Virtue. Not the Virtue, God, the Curios. Yeah, why am I using that? Yeah. Like, it's kind of what I feel about, like, I don't like the ship design in Gundam. It's really weird. I don't know who made all the ships, but it's like, they're not really aesthetically pleasing. I like stuff like Star Blazer, where it's like, they're at least more recognizable. They look like something that would be more inclined to be in the Gundam universe, not the weird, like, overly top sci-fi kind of looking ships that they do in Gundam. Gundam is older than Macross by about 5 years or so. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You know, freaking Sunrise can't keep their little paws off everybody's pie. Bandai, I need you to make more kits, especially ones that copying Macross. Why? Because we need you to do that. Okay, fine. Alright, we're almost done with freaking K. Which I should just clip out the extra K parts because we're probably going to be using them here in just a few moments. Because that finishes up the K frame as soon as I clip this one out that I need. Goodbye, K frame. I saw that. Robotech caused a lot of problems for them. To look guys newer. Oh, I bet. Okay, so that level needs to be out where? Bevel towards the interior. Okay, cool. That's at least more secure than the last one. Oh, I was a pure Bandai boy from the day it started. Gundam Wing came on and my brain went, what the fuck? Robots. Big giant robots. I'd also been inundated into Mech Warriors at the time too, so I was already kind of like into that headspace when Gundam Wing came out. Dad was always into Mech Warriors and all that fun stuff with BattleTech. So I was already kind of like, ooh, robots. Ooh, robots. Yeah, smooth. The brain goes smooth when watching giant robots fight. Pleasing. Entertaining. Yes. I think also the mature theming of like Wing when it came out was way nice too, because you know everything back then was more this is for kids and it's for kids. You know it's for kids because that's how it is. Where Gundam Wing was like, ha, trauma? Okay. Do you like explosions and complex storylines? Sure, let's go with that. Okay, so I need H, 21, 20. Okay, and then K9 goes on the back. Okay, so this is actually a little bit easier than last time. A little easier than last time. Ah, right. H, 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 H. We're gonna need you eventually. Actually, I was supposed to already put that on. Damn. I'll put it on now. I'm gonna guess the little things go on here. Nope. Huh. Where does H14 go? Oh, right. Dot hack. Oh, the idea of VR before VR. I don't even know where H14 would go. Does the manual even say H14 gets used? That's so weird. And Zeta Critic going through rough time, hence the reason why. Yeah. That's kind of why I don't know why they're going so soft on Gundam right now. Like, just go hard, go hardcore. We won't mind. Let's see if H14 is X'd out. I don't know where that would go. Oh, apparently it doesn't. Oh, there it is. What, the front leg? That was the front leg. What? Oh, I see it. Okay, I'll put this on in a little bit. I'm like, I don't even know where H14 would go. It's fine, but not great. I can see the effort, but it's like, it's not capturing my attention. I don't have anyone to watch it. Not my thing. Like, I could at least watch IBO. I don't like model kits for reasons, and I have my reasons against the Barbatos, but still, it was an okay watch the first round through. And I'm getting more mad at why some of the older stuff's actually pretty decent. I've already watched through War in the Pocket, MSO8, and it's like, why do these go so hard? And just recently did the second half of Thunderbolts. And I'm kind of wish they would have continued Thunderbolts. Oh, wow, it's already... Yeah, we'll probably be done by 11. That's fine. Ah, right. I want to try to get through Gundam Seed. I just don't like Kira. I do not like Kira Yamato at all. Such an annoying character. Like Double O was good. I actually really like Double O. Even though I don't like the second season of Double O, I still like Double O in general. I thought the second season was a bit eh. All right. I also find the Strike to be a very mediocre mobile suit, in my opinion. just doesn't strike me as like something I would go out and seek. I have one or two strike kits, and they're just, I find them boring. They don't inspire my creativity. Where the Go-Go Power Ranger mobile suits make my brain go brrr. The Strike Rouge is at least a bit different. You would like the Sakura strike if you just like Strike Rouge. Mofi's got it right now. It's the pink variant of the Strike Freedom. I like the color better. I'm really not the biggest fan of also Strike's coloration. Such a boring palette, technically. Where I kind of like the Sakura coloring. It's interesting. I would never usually go for that kind of color design, but I kind of do like it. Yeah, whoops. Nice job. Good going. Wifey sees it, wifey has to have it. Just get this stupid foot done. We'll be done for the night. Alright. Should need that. Actually, I should. The Otori's pretty good. I have it. I stole the backpack from it for a much larger kit, technically. But the Strike Rouge wasn't a bad build. It was just a very old-feeling kit. Does a lot of old ways of building stuff. Oh, got it. Okay, cool.
Played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
We hope you've enjoyed this journey through sounds.
All right. Oh boy. I think that's because it's a P Bandai. The Strike Rouge Tori is a real grade is a P Bandai kit. The Master Grade is a full release, but I think the real grade is a P Bandai kit. Ah, even worse. Never mind, that's even worse. Worse than P Bandai. Base limited slash. A lot of the rare RGs are very expensive. I've been trying to get a blue frame for a while. That thing is expensive. I should have picked it up when there was one for 70 not too long ago, when I had the cash, but I just did not want to pay $70 for a real grade again. I mean, I paid an astronomical fund for my gold frame real grade. Yeah, I would tell you, just go for the Master Grade. It's actually pretty good. It's a bit of an older kit, but it's not that bad. Thank you for falling on the ground, Manual. Ah. The RG new is supposed to be pretty good. The RG high new is really great. I know of the new itself being pretty decent. Can you not? I was doing it wrong the whole damn time. Nice job, me. I'm so smart. I'm so amazing. Blah. Go away. Stupid frickin' polycap frame. Am I putting those on right? Please tell me. Double check the manual. Manuel, tell me if I'm doing this right. Yes, says the beveled end goes on the outside. This thing has lied to me before, so I'm hoping that I'm right this time. Okay. Just a few more parts. Few more parts. I hate that that is still the point. Please go over there. That's not bad. That's kind of close to retail. I think they usually go like 50-ish. Not the most expensive kit, but still up there. It's not bad. I want to do a double long funnel, so do a double FF. So a quadruple FF. Basically do dual beam tompos, which would be fucking sick. Just haven't had the cash to get the add-ons set aside. Yo, later, dude. I'm almost out of here myself. And reload just to see what's happening. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's about right, bro. Schneider. Oh, they're expensive. I will have to talk about that. Or at least respond back. Because that guy is not wrong. They are not cheap. It's the only problem I have with freaking Kotobukiya kits. When they are gone, they skyrocket in price. Oh, what is it? Like, looking at Gojulus Gunners. Gojulus Gunners go like 500 plus. Raven and Van Flyheight kits are extremely expensive. Shit, even the Irvine and God, there are some other ones go mega muchu dollars because they are so expensive. Oh, dude. Okay, so RG Sinanju has issues, but it isn't a bad it's not a bad looking kit, but it needs a lot of help to get it to where it should be. The joints are a little weak. You do need to do a lot of tightening. You need to be careful on it. The waist joint sucks ass, as do all Unicorn freaking RG kits. They use a solid peg instead of using like a ball socket or an actual correct connector on it. It's an early real grade thing. Really sucks. It's a secure cap peg and it just fucking isn't the best. And the real grade Sinanju also has like so the Sinanju is supposed to expand, like you're supposed to be able to pull up the waist. Has this little double lever thing, breaks every time. I even broke the one on my new one. So it's just better to make that thing solid and glue it in place. But overall, it's one of like, it's a really, if you want a really good looking Sinanju, you don't want to spend $200 making a Takumi, it's about the way to go for Sazabi. I mean, it's Sinanju. Why do I keep calling it Sazabi? For Sinanju. Real grade Sinanju and real grade Sazabi are like the best out of the two char kits that you can do. I'm not really a big fan of the Verka Sazabi. I built that one first, then I did my real... No. Did I do the real grade first? I think I might have built... No, I had Sinanju first. So I built the Verka Sazabi, and I thought it was an okay kit at the time. Then I did the real grade, and I fell in love with the real grade. The real grade Sazabi is so good. But if you want to really... No, I actually don't mind MG. The MG Unicorn was actually one I don't mind, surprisingly. But I have the Verka version. I don't have the OVA or the standard. The Verka Unicorn wasn't too bad. I didn't really have any issues with it. That's when I can tell people it's not the worst. I got the Verka full armor, and it's not that bad. Still a little back heavy because it's a full armor and it has a lot of shit on it, but the Verka wasn't too bad. Not the full armor one. Okay, yeah. Oh, the one with the document. So yeah, the regular one. Yeah. I've heard they have issues. The Verka did okay. I need to go back and redo my Verka. Plus I have a I have the perfectibility I need to do at some point. That one's going to be a fun one. That one's just going to be a straight blue kit with blue lighting. But I need to do that one at some point, somewhere down the road. Those are projects to do when I have nothing else to do and I've already ran out of things. All right. Cool. And that's it for that, other than putting the condensing caps on, which we'll do right now. Go. One leg. I still need to get a Banshee full arm, Banshee OVA at some point. That one would be a fun one. I've seen it done. It looks great when it's finished up. I know they can have issues because those older unicorn kits can have a bunch of problems. There we go. Yo, we got 2 back legs. I need 4 condensers. All right. Let's get these on, and then I'm out for the night. Nice. So, Mr. Leg, let's go. Oh, I hate you. Guy's so big on the back end. Running into everything. probably about the way I'm going to run him. There we go. Not too bad, not too shabby. We still got to get those weapons done, but that'll be got 2 types of Zeta Plus. Oh, nice. The only Zeta I have is the real grade. Trying to remember the other kits I built. Oh man, I built so many times. Fucking buddy. I can't even name them off. I need a fucking spreadsheet. All right, and then our high res look. There we go. Oh, that silver pops up those panels really, really well. Oh yeah, just need to get the weapons done and he's finished up, and then we're on to the biggest kit. One of the biggest kits I've got. Death Stinger from ZA. Oh boy, that's gonna be a biggie. I'm at about, oh god, what are we at? About 100 plus freaking model kits I've done so far. Did 20 last year alone. Oh man. This one, once we finish the whole stack, that's 10 just for the summer, which is awesome. Oh. Oh man, so much left to do. Ah, the heavy arms, yo. You should really get the Supernova. That one's really nice. I can't highly recommend that one more. But I am out of time. It is already 11 o'clock. I need to get going. But thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Michael and Ajax and Donette. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a hoot. And I need to go die and fall asleep. We'll see if I can fit in something tomorrow night. If not, I'll be back Friday night to finish this guy up. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow is a payday, so I got a lot of shit to get done. Plus going out and having a nice night with the wifey. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Thank you all, and bye-bye.